always hide the truth, play along, stay in tune. I became who they needed just to feel like a fit, but every smile I gave them took a piece of me with it. I rehearsed, started lying, still I couldn't hear mine. Lost my voice in the noise of their wants over time. They painted me perfect, but the paint never dried, cause the real me was choking underneath what I hide. Every night, every yes, every role that I played built a person in the mirror that Yah never made. I was bending just to stand, fading just to be seen. To the Most High whispered, child, that's not who you've been. I was living as a version they wanted, caught in the script they wrote without honor, losing myself just to keep them from leaving, calling that love but it felt like grieving. Now I'm done being shaped by opinions of men. I'm walking out the story I already planned. I won't be who they wanted me to be. I'm breaking free. Find love, leave me. I spent years as a shadow on somebody's stage, playing roles that were safe, hiding hurt, hiding rage. I would peace on my face while my soul took the blows, till I learned that approval don't heal what you chose. I confused being needed with being truly known. Stayed loyal to people who kept changing their tone, but Yah showed me worth that don't beg to belong. He said, living my truth, not the lie you perform. Yeah, every night, every yes, every role that I played built a person in the mirror that Yah never made. I was bending just to stand, fading just to be seen. To the Most High whispered, child, that's not who you've been. I was living as the version they wanted, caught in the script they wrote without honor, losing myself just to keep them from leaving, calling that love but it felt like grieving. Now I'm done being shaped by opinions of man. I'm walking out the story I already planned. I won't be who they wanted me to be. I'm breaking free. Find love, make me. I honor the lessons, but I'm done with the chains, done with the pressure, done carrying blame. You said stand in your truth, stop trying to please. Your worth isn't earned, it's sealed by me. I was living as the version they wanted, but now I rise in the truth that Yah started. Yes, no more fading to fit, no more shrinking to stay. I choose freedom, I choose purpose, I choose Yah's way. I won't be who they wanted me to be. I'm breaking free. I'm breaking free. Finally me. Won't be. I'm breaking free. I'm breaking free. I'm breaking. I'm breaking free. I'm breaking free. I used to chase every night like it proved I was real. Flip my worth with a pin just to feel what I feel. If they like what I said, I felt 10 feet tall. If they didn't clap back, I felt 2 inches small. Checking faces for approval like a heartbeat check. One wrong look had me breaking my own neck. Every good job hit like a dose to my vein, but the crash always came with that old familiar pain. And Yah whispered, child, who taught you to ache for love that keeps you begging just for your own sake? I was starving for praise that could never sustain, cause I forgot the Most High already knew my name. I was a validation junkie, hooked on every compliment they gave me, lived for their approval till it caged me. Lost myself in the noise that enslaved me, but I hear Yah calling me higher, burning off the old like holy fire. I won't let that praise define me. The Most High alone refines me. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I was pulling for approval like a line to my soul, letting strangers judge pieces only Yah made whole. I perform for acceptance just to feel like a man, but their likes never built what Yah had in his plan. I mistook being noticed for being truly seen, mistook flattery for love, validation for esteem. But the truth hit me harder than the fear did arise. If the world can lift you quick, it can shift just as fast. And you whispered, child, why bargain your peace for an ego hit that fades in a matter of weeks? I was dancing for applause in a room full of ghosts till the Most High said, stop feeding what hurts you the most. ain't hard clean. What they think ain't the throne I stand before. My worth is anchored in Yah forevermore. I was a validation junkie, but Yah broke the chains that once held me. No more starving for approval that failed me. I rise in truth where the Most High unveiled me. I am done letting their praise define me. My lover of Yah is what realigns me.
I used to treat their words like sacred law. Let their thoughts shape my steps, every move, every flaw. Gave their voices the power the Most High never gave. Let their judgment build prisons I was dying to escape.
Every whisper held me like it carried my fate. Tried to outrun their opinions, but they set the pace. Bound my truth to their feelings just to stay in their grace. But idols don't love you, they just take your place.
Player said, child, why kneel to their view? When I formed every breath that's still rising in you.
I was worshiping approval like I needed consent.
But the soul can't grow, but fear pays the rent. Opinions are idols when they sit on the throne. When they're louder than Yah, when they claim what He owns. I let their voices rule me like truth on a scroll. But no crowd gets to speak what the Most High wrote in my soul.
No more bending to judgments that shift with the wind. No more bowing to noise just to feel like I fit in. Opinions are idols, I'm breaking their hold. Standing firm in the truth
that already told. I let rumors and glances decide who I be. Let the crowd cast their votes like they had authority. Every fear of rejection kept tightening its grip, till Yah cracked open my spirit and revealed the eclipse. I was living for echoes, not the source of my breath. Letting shadows define me while the truth lay to rest. But the chain started shaking when I heard Yah speak. You don't need their approval to walk in my peace. And the Most High whispered, child, reclaim your name.
I didn't write you in pencil that others can change.
I was shrinking to fit in a space far too small. Now I'm rising with purpose that answers my
Opinions are idols when they sit on the throne. When they're louder than Yah, when they claim what He owns. I let their voices rule me like truth on a scroll. But no crowd gets to speak what the Most High wrote in my soul. No more bending to judgments that shift with the wind. No more bowing to noise just to feel like I fit in. Opinions are idols, I'm breaking their hold. Standing firm in the truth that Yah already told.
No pedestal for pressure, no altar for fear, no shrine for the voices I let draw near. I tore down the idols I built out of shame. Now I live by the truth of the one who reclaimed. Opinions are idols, I'm done being owned. My worth ain't decided by a crowd or a tone. I rise in the freedom the Most High designed. Walking bold in the truth, Yah engraved in my mind. Opinions are idols, but Yah holds the key. Now I stand in the truth of who
never said yes just to keep the peace, letting others draw lines where my soul felt the squeeze. Let my space shrink down just to make them feel right, dim my spirit to avoid any spark of fight. But yeah, I started whispering truth to my core. Child, you weren't made to live small anymore. I felt strength rising up like a quiet sunrise, a boundary forming where my worth had been sacrificed. The Most High said, stand firm, don't apologize for the walls that protect what I sanctified. I'm not building defenses from fear or retreat. Yeah, these boundaries are holy, they keep my soul complete. Boundaries built by Yah. They're sacred, they're strong, they're truth in my heart. I'm not shrinking down just to play their part. I'm guarding the peace the Most High gave from the start. Boundaries built by Yah. No guilt in my voice, no fear in my stance. This freedom is mine, it's not up for their hands. I honor my worth with the space that I claim, 'cause yeah, set the lines and I'm done with the shame. I learned love and control, it's not pulling me thin, not demanding my yes just to let someone in. And I learned no doesn't break what was never aligned. It just clears out the noise so my soul can unwind. I'm done carrying burdens that weren't mine to hold, done bending my truth into someone else's mold. Yeah, taught me the balance between mercy and line, that protecting my spirit is sacred, not crime. The Most High said, child, walk free, unafraid, let your limits be rooted in the image I made. These boundaries on walls know their purpose in life, a shield for my call and a home for my life. Boundaries built by Yah. They're sacred, they're strong, they're truth in my heart. I'm not shrinking down just to play their part. I'm guarding the peace the Most High gave from the start. Boundaries built by Yah. No guilt in my voice, no fear in my stance. This freedom is mine, it's not up for their hands. I honor my worth with the space that I claim, 'cause yeah, set the line. Yeah, my spirit ain't open to everything near. Discernment is love and alignment is clear. You rooted my voice where compassion meets strength, and taught me that boundaries protect every breath. Yeah, boundaries built by Yah. I rise in the truth that the Most High designed. Yeah, no more losing my peace just to keep someone fine. These lines are my freedom, my honor, my right. Yeah, I drew them in love and I live in that light. This is who I'm meant to be, yeah. Standing firm, walking free, every line in place is restoring me. Every yes felt harmless till it stacked on my chest, till I carried expectations like a debt I couldn't rest. Held up everyone's world like it was mine to defend, calling love what was really the fear to offend. I stretched myself thin just to keep the peace. Gave more than I had, watching my own joy decrease. Smiled through the pressure even when I felt weak. Trading truth for approval, I was too tired to seek. And yeah, whispered, child, why carry what breaks you? Why promise the world what I never asked you to do? The Most High said peace isn't found in distress. Not every burden deserves your yes. The weight of yes, I carried it heavy, I carried it long. Tried to be perfect, tried to stay strong, but saying yes to them and losing me. Till Yah showed the cost of false harmony, yeah. The weight of yes pulled me from truth, get me out of line, made me forget this soul is mine. But the Most High lifted what I confess. Not every path deserves my yes. I said yes out of habit, said yes out of fear, said yes when my spirit was whispering, don't go near. I mistook being needed for living in purpose, but Yah revealed how that cycle could hurt us. So time after time I ignored my own need, planted seeds of exhaustion where I couldn't breathe. And the truth hit me gently, but clear as the dawn. Some yeses feel holy, but they still lead you wrong. Yes, a child, don't let guilt write your story, or let every demand pull you out of my glory. The Most High softened the load in my chest and taught me the strength of a discerning yes. The weight of yes, I carried it heavy, I carried it long. Tried to be perfect, tried to stay strong, but saying yes to them and losing me. Till Yah showed the cost of all harmony. Oh, the weight of yes pulled me from truth, led me out of line, made me forget this soul is mine. But Most High lifted what I confess. Not every path deserves my yes. Oh, now I listen for purpose, not pressure or fear. Letting Yah guide what I keep burning near. Not every voice gets a seat at my table. Boundaries make love honest and stable. The weight of it's lighter now, I'm finding my peace, letting old obligations finally release. Yah gave me courage to pause and assess. Not every moment requires my yes, yeah. The weight of yes, I'm rising restored, walking in truth, honoring the calling the Most High produced. My yes is sacred, aligned and blessed as Yah taught me the strength of a righteous yes, yes.
Cracked old frame, seeing flaws, seeing failures, calling darkness by name. Let the world pay my worth in a fog, I believe. Till Yah wiped off the glass and said, child, come and see. Oh, yeah. I stare at my reflection but not recognize the truth of my spirit hiding deep in my eyes. Every scar told a story I thought shamed my soul, but the Most I said no. Those marks made you whole. Your whisper, stay closer. Look again with my side. I've never once seen you through the lens of your fighting. In the quiet I heard like a breath from above. You're not the sum of your wounds, you're the work of my love. In the mirror of the Most High, I see strength where I saw shame. See purpose in the places where I carry blame. I'm not who the world tried to redefine. I'm the image of Yah in the mirror of the Most High. My identity clears, all the lies lose their power, all the doubt disappears. I rise in the truth you placed in my mind. This reflection is divine. I I used to judge every flaw like a verdict of worth. Forgot you for my soul long before this earth. Forgot the beauty and healing, the courage it takes. Resilience that grows in the cracks when we break. But the Most High showed me light where I only saw loss. Showed me love in the lessons, not the weight of the cost. Said you're more than your history, more than your fear. Step into the truth, your reflection is clear. You whisper you're chosen, not broken, not small. My fingerprint shaped you, my spirit stands tall. In the moment I believed what you said was true, the reflection in the mirror finally looked like me too. In the mirror of the Most High, I see strength where I saw shame. See purpose in the places where I carried blame. I'm not who the world tried to redefine. I'm the image of Yah. In the mirror of the Most High, my identity clears. All the lies lose the power, all the doubt disappears. I rise in the truth you placed in my mind. This reflection is divine. I'm learning to love who Yah crafted with care. To honor the soul that was always right there in the light of the Most High. See through his eyes, a creation of purpose, a vessel of light. I finally see beauty, the call, and the truth inside me. Every step, every scar was a line in my side, till Yah showed my worth in his radiant light. In the mirror of the Most High, I stand restored, defined. I walk in the power Yah placed in my mind. This reflection I'm seeing was his all the time. In the mirror. All right. For too long I say yes, just to quiet the room, letting peace on the surface become my own quiet wound. Gave my time, gave my strength just to hold things together. Carry weight on my spirit that wasn't mine to weather. But Yah started stirring a boldness in me, a voice that was quiet now rising to speak. Said your worth isn't measured by how much you've been. A holy note can protect more than a false amen. The Most High whispered, child, you're not called to please, but to walk in alignment in truth and in peace. And I felt chains fall off from the guilt I once held, as my spirit learned freedom in the word I withheld. My no is holy, sacred and strong, rooted in truth, protecting the calling the Most High produced. It's not rejection, it's not lack of love, it's honoring the voice you placed within me above. My no is holy, it guards my peace, it guards my light, keeps my purpose aligned and my boundaries right. I'm done shrinking my spirit just to make others whole. This no is sacred, it's restoring my soul. I learned love isn't bending till I'm broken and drained, not giving away pieces that you never ordained. I learned no can be mercy, honest and kind, a protection for my heart, a safeguard for my mind. I won't apologize now for the truth that I keep, for the grace in my limits, for the rest that I seek. The Most High taught me value and honor and space, and the strength in a know, wrapped in wisdom and grace. Yah whispered, child, stand firm in the lines that I drew. Every boundary of love was designed just for you, and my spirit stood taller with this truth understood. A no said with purpose is a yes to what's good. My no is holy, sacred and strong, rooted in truth, protecting the calling the Most High produced. It's not rejection, it's not lack of love, it's honoring the voice you placed within me above. My no is holy, it guards
guards my peace, it guards my light, keeps my purpose aligned and my boundaries right. I'm done shrinking my spirit just to make others whole. This snow is sacred, it's restoring my soul. Every no that I speak in the light of Yah's plan is a step into freedom, the strength to withstand. It's the end of pretending, the start of my rise. A yes to my purpose, a yes to his sky. My no is holy, and now I'm unafraid to honor the life that the Most High made. It's a shield, it's a guide, it's alignment made clear, a boundary of love without guilt, without fear. My no is holy, and you help me see that protecting my soul is protecting his peace. This truth is my freedom, my strength, and my call. My no is holy, and it's healing it all.
I've been wired to the voices like a circuit on repeat, letting people's expectations pull the ground from under my feet. Tried to live in their vision while ignoring my own, till you showed me the space where my truth could be grown. I let their comfort define me, let the pressure decide, stay connected to cycles that drain me inside. But the Most High whispered, child, you're stronger than this. Unplugged from the noise and stepped into my bliss. You said detach from the weight that was never your own, disconnect from opinions that don't match your soul's tone. And I felt power returning like a breath in my chest, like freedom itself finally granted me rest. I'm unplugging from their expectations, from the pressure, the noise, the false obligation. No more shrinking to fit in a space too tight, no more dimming my soul just to keep things light. I'm plugging from their expectations, I'm rewiring my peace, restoring my mind, and landing with Yah, leaving old ties behind. I rise in the freedom the Most High design. Unplug and finally align. I used to read every look like it held my fate, let the fear of disappointing keep me stuck at their gate. Build my life on approval that shifted like sand, but Yah said stand in the truth of the soul I've planned. Now I'm breaking the patterns that kept pulling me low, releasing the roles that weren't mine to hold. I'm done living scripted by expectations of men. Yeah, I rewrote my story with a far greater plan. The Most High whispered, child, don't carry their weight. Your purpose is sacred, your spirit innate, and with every release I felt stronger inside, as the voice of Yah rose where their opinions had died. I'm unplugging from their expectations, from the pressure, the noise, the false obligation. No more shrinking to fit in a space too tight, no more dimming my soul just to keep things light. Unplugging from their expectations, I'm rewiring my peace, restoring my mind, and landing with Yah, leaving old ties behind. I rise in the freedom the Most High design. Unplugged and finding light. No more guilt for the boundaries you taught me to keep, no more losing myself just to make others sleep. I'm connected to purpose, to truth, to his grace. Every cord that once bound me is falling in place. I'm unplugging from their expectations, walking out of the old, stepping into the new, choosing alignment in all that I do. The Most High rewired the way I define now. Yah is the source that empowers my mind. Unplugging from their expectations, this freedom is real, this freedom is mine. Unplugged from their pull, restored by design. I stand in the truth.
twist my truth till it fit their mold. Let opinions rewrite what Yah already told it. Play the part they prefer just to keep things smooth. Hid pieces of myself they were not ready to view. But the Most High revealed every layer I lost. Showed the toll of compliance and the weight of the cost. Said, child, you don't owe the world what they see. You owe me your truth and the freedom to be. Yeah, whispered, stand up, step out of the roads that never align with the shape of your soul. And I felt something rise like a breath long denied, a courage to live without leaving me behind. I'm not who they need me to be. I'm who Yah formed in the quiet of grace. Who the Most High shaped before time took place. No more shrinking my heart for a temporary peace. No more playing the version that kept me incomplete. I'm not who they need me to be. I'm walking in truth, walking in light, choosing alignment over their sight. I finally see who Yah crafted in me. I'm free to be free. I spent years being loyal to versions untrue, giving pieces away no one asked me to lose. Carried labels and stories that weren't mine to hold. Letting expectations control me like gold. But you show me the passion buried deep in my chest. Show me purpose and peace where I once felt unrest. Said you're more than their comfort, more than their plan. Walk boldly, my child, in the truth of who you are. Whisper, child, reclaim your name. Break free from the roles that dishonor your flame. And my spirit rose higher than it ever had climbed. I felt heaven align every part of my mind. I'm not who they need me to be. I'm who Yah formed in the quiet of grace. Who the Most High shaped before time took place. No more shrinking my heart for a temporary peace. No more playing the version that kept me incomplete. I'm not who they need me to be. I'm walking in truth, walking in light, choosing alignment over their side. I finally see who Yah crafted in me. I'm free. No more mess of acceptance, no more bending inside, no more losing my purpose just to keep up the ride. Yeah, say, live as the soul I anointed in love. You're seen, you're chosen, you're rising above. I'm not who they need me to be. I'm the image I placed in the depth of my soul. A reflection of truth, He continues to unfold. No more fear of rejection, no more losing my way. I'm aligned with the Most High, reborn today. I'm not who they need me to be. I'm walking restored, fearless and whole. Yeah, rewrote my story and strengthened my role. I stand in the truth that sets spirits free. And that truth is me.
I walk through the wave behind my silence, carry burdens that would never align with His guidance. But Yah broke the silence, spoke truth to my core. Said, child, rise up, you're made for far more. I shed every layer that wasn't my own, laid down expectations that cut to the bone. And the Most High rebuilt me from ashes and fear, till I stood in the strength that was always right here. Yeah, whisper, walk forward, you're finally free. This world doesn't own what I placed in me, and I what was lost inside. Set free to be me, aligned with truth, aligned with grace. Walking bold with light on my face. I'm done with pretending, done trying to flee. I'm healed, I'm whole, I'm free to be me. To be me. No, this freedom hits different when Yah is the source. When peace isn't borrowed but steady in course. When identity stands on a holy foundation. Unafraid, unashamed of divine restoration. I'm stepping with purpose, not fear or regret. Living fully in ways I'll never forget. The Most High rewrote every chapter in me. Now I live in the truth of who I'm meant to be. I whispered, child, this freedom is yours. No crowd, no opinion can shut these doors. And I rose with a courage that felt heaven sent, knowing every wound had purpose and intent. Set free to be me. No more shrinking, no more doubt, no more living small to keep the chaos out. Yeah, I cleared the noise so my heart could rise. The Most High restored what was lost inside. Set free to be me, aligned with truth, aligned with grace. Walking bold with light on my face. I'm done with pretending, done trying to flee. I'm healed, I'm whole, I'm free to be me. To be me. No more ties to the past that once held me down. No more losing myself just to keep others sound. Yeah, I breathed on my spirit and broke every chain. Now freedom runs deep in the roots of my veins.